after they pick it up, and Magisk is already having a flank through A main. This round is exceptionally dangerous for Spirit.
Timing, looking back, jumping around that corner. Zontex goes down, so it's Donk up against his first real clutch.
And he called out Magisk specifically, saying Magisk with an Intel Grand Slam, with 4 major trophies, this guy would be interesting to go up against, and he's got his chance.
Magisk has been in this arena. He's lifted the major trophy on this stage, and now he goes up against a player taking his first steps on the stage itself. And he's moved out towards main. He's got the angle on him, making steps. Magic's nose, and Donk wins the clutch. That is delightful. That is divine.
Good win.
Donk. It's so sick to see him in a clutch. He never looks like he's going to lose a 50-50 duel.
We've touched so much on the confidence that he just exudes in the game of Counter-Strike, but I mean, in a round like this as well. Remember, Magisk was the only player to go down previously, so he had no armor, and I think Donk just knows he's...
And it was yesterday that Falcons had their great, strong start to settle into the stage environment against ENCE. They've got a completely different story at the moment. Snappy trying to play aggressive on the CT side. He's fully committed into the canal. And Zontex is going for this peek. He wants to fight him, and he turns back. It's incredible from Zontex. The awareness and the composure to spin back and take that second. And Sampaius nails that shot, goes back again, but this time brought down by Boris. And he is sharpening his butcher's knife. He'll drop into the side himself. It's a hefty clutch ahead of him.
Well, you got to start somewhere. Tapping the bomb, hoping to force someone into the open. Looking for camera, no one's coming through the smoke. Now you stick it, but your Molotov's about to fade.
Magic's looking to slice up Magisk, and he's done it. No issue for him towards the back of the cake, and now he's separated it, but there's 9 seconds left. He's so damn close, enough time to plant. And Magic's just sits back. Boris, the butcher, bludgeons them to death. What a moment for Magisk inside of the Spodek. Falcons can't catch a break.
They got absolutely wrecked there. Never able to double up on that fight. 3v1, and they couldn't find any way to work together. An individual peak. This is alone as well. Snappy's left in the... Let's see what they've got. Everyone coming from CT spawn. One player is going to come in with a late play towards Temple.
And Chopper, he's got that smoke. He's got the kit too. So they've got extra seconds to play with here, Team Spirit, as they attempt this retake. Snappy sits at the back of the platform. And Sampaius will deplatform Zontex. Good double headshot from the Chopper. The propellers are swinging, but it's Falcons that come through with a T-side pistol.
That's spectacular again from Sampaius. 18 kills now, quad kill in the pistol round to keep Falcons in this. That round loss could have buried them. It goes the other direction. And they get to start dictating things from the T side. Really well managed on both sides of the bomb site, peeking around, working with his team.
And Donk is becoming one of the best dark players in the world. And now he's set up for a play with Magic's aggressive out of B main. Snappy realizes there's a gap to move through dark, and possibly even more of a gap towards this A bomb site due to the numbers spotted. So Zontex, you said you're going to step up on the stage. Let's see if he really means it. Double kill, lines it up. Madden takes him out swiftly. Rotations coming through, and Donk is the first player to arrive. Here's that AK-47. Thank you very much, Boros. The Spodek has its new sovereign. Donk just runs them over.
That's really well. You got to give all credit to Zontex there, though. Yeah, the Donk kills at the end are flashy. Zontex has no utility. He's got nothing to slow down that hit. The fact that he gets a double out of this is absolutely wild. Nade on his feet, still manages the first fight, cleans up the second one as well. Sampaius couldn't handle it, and then Donk comes in for the cleanup. Doubled up on the scoreboard, 10-5. Be aggressive. This is going to be a flash peek. Boros is playing anti-flash, but he's very close up. Here it comes.
Chopper swings, good flash for Falcons, as Chopper's blinded by in that maneuver, and Donk has to be careful. He doesn't get timed on. He's having to worry about multiple angles, but they go by him. No scope from Sampaius is an essential trade, but suddenly it is just Sampaius and Madden. Falcons about to concede map 1. Magic's with a brilliant headshot. It's been so stylish from Team Spirit. They're in search of a grand final here in Katowice, bringing Donk onto the stage for the first time. And they're about to shoot down the Falcons on map 1. Madden wraps around the site. Because of his clutch yesterday, we can't keep him out of any of these situations, but the time is becoming limiting, and Magix will remove him. It's Team Spirit one map up in this semi-final, searching for a grand final versus Faze, and they're damn close to it. Donk doesn't care about the elbow pressure. He knows he's got a timing to get out to those bottom boxes, but will they read it? Will they predict it? It doesn't even matter if they're looking right at him, because Donk is faster on that trigger, and his teammates are with him. He's never alone. He's always got the supportive Spirit beside him, and a 3v3 established off the early skirmish.
I like that hustle as well from Shiro, chasing down Magisk, forcing him back in towards Donut, forcing him to use a smoke just to get away. Hey. And they'll come back to it. Shiro can provide a lot of cover with these lines of sights. It's Snappy who's isolated in Jaguar. When is his moment?
Snappy's hearing steps. He's gathering information on the movements of Team Spirit. He will have heard that descent down into middle. But he knows Magix is still in the B lane, and while he stands, Snappy cannot make his move. And just about to peek. Timing favors Snappy, but Magix considers, he looks back.
I think he spotted the shoulder. I think he pulled him into that play, made the footsteps so that Snappy would get out of position, and now it's all on Magix.
And from the big box, it's a big round here. Flashes over, sound made, good peek out, instant decapitation. Magisk with the double kill. Shiro tries to get through the smoke. It's a 1v2 ahead of him, and this time he's got a little time to play with. He'll sprint towards the side, switches to the AK-47 instead by Magisk with a magical round. Holds from the big box, and where they need him to step up most, he's right there.
From Magisk saving the day, essentially in a 1v3 at that B bomb site, uses trickery and positioning to win it out. It all started in middle, the trade game. And Magisk ends this round with all 5 kills, an ace, as he puts it together. And yeah, that's an appreciative glance from Donk. He said he wanted to play against Magisk.
A minute now left at this point. And Falcons are still fighting in this one. Sampai's headshot has taken Chopper out of the equation, but Zontix knows that he can sandwich in Magix with Donk. We don't see Donk losing many of the peaks. He might not even have to, as Zontix comes around the back. It's another step closer to closing this one out. 35 seconds remain.
There's no openings for Falcons either.
And Donk's back at A.
Exactly. That shift over is perfect. So they're going to throw a little bit of utility to make Team Spirit feel like they're repositioning to the other side of the map. And it works. It pulls Shiro over, but Zontix is still here. And he's been just fine in these moments.
Despite all of the experience, despite all of the greatness, Falcons will fall to Spirit. They fall to Donk. For the first time, they take those steps. For the first time, Shiro and Donk walk up together.
Evan has found Robs on his initial excursion.
Yeah, aggressive from Robs, trying to punish the young Finn over towards ramp. Rain is ahead of the util. Jimmy still looking for fights. Frozen's grabbed one back onto Brolin. That was from the silo. All highlighted there, so you can see Brolin just picking behind CT Blue, getting his head taken off.
Yeah, that'll be
quite aggressive though, Alex. You can see the AWP.
Oh, Faze coming down. Jimmy's not looking. Too many contacts at the same point. And Torji, that forward position now has to be the hero. If Karrakin's not ready for this, which he was, did jiggle out. Now, oh, we gave it a go. Hyper aggressive from Torji and punished by Frozen. Possible to be overlooked. Frozen adjusts.
8 for 2. Frozen now 4 kills within that round.
Man. Dewey opts not to engage, waits for the team to crunch. Still a crossfire established. Dewey, he steps forward into Rock. Now 2 versus 2. It's falling apart at the seams.
Didn't see him.
Oh, wait, Brolin the Ghost. The Ghost has caught off Rob Zalbroki. He seems to have an idea. Brolin, this would be huge. What a clutch from Brolin. Pulls Mouz into the consecutive and saves them from red faces in a 2v4.
Oh, that flash, completely white screen, and Brolin can count his lucky stars. He got away with that. Oh, the timing. What a miserable way for Faze to lose that 2v4 situation. I thought it was those two as well yesterday on Ancient who won the 2v4 up against G2 that broke their hearts. It started with that exertion, beautiful double, but Brolin Takes down Robs. Brokey had no idea the player could be so close, and the fire in the belly of the Polish in-game leader, but you have to, again, turn to exertion. 2 rounds back-to-back. Oh, there it is.
It's there.
Ah.
Oh, he's even working it all out.
Come on, Robs.
Oh, no.
Come on, let's make it 3 from 3, shall we?
So far, 100% success rate on these purchases. And no, he's done it again! Oh, and the shake of his head as all of Mouz's discussions, the plans that we got this boys, it means nothing in the face of a full 5 alive Faze.
What an absolute nuisance Robs is being.
Oh, they're just bullying him.
That's 2 from 2 in the pistol department. As Yanko highlighted, that was a mission from Mouz last time they went toe-to-toe. Gatekeeper or Dark Horse. Right now, the fledglings are falling flat on their face.
Look at the range, he's perfectly got that one.
You can see him lining it up on the ground as well, making sure. It's going to be a one-shot kill. And they are getting absolutely dismantled here on the...
Hit this shot. Rain is such a nuisance. Oh, he still sprays one. Gets away with it. Delays them. And Torji goes wide. Manages to make it a 1v1. Torji is the only beacon of hope for Mouz to post around. You don't want that 13-0 on the semi-final stage. And it's up to Torji now to take that away from Faze. Take that away from Robs. Sneaking suspicion as to where Robs is coming from. He adjusts with the Galil and they are on the board. Something to celebrate. 9 rounds deep.
All right, we'll give them that. Well, they'll take that. As you mentioned, Torji, the only one really standing up to be counted for at the moment. A hard-fought-for round. Back and forth in the trade department. The response time again of Faze. They were there quite quickly, but in the one-on-one, even with all the util that Robs had to his name, he literally had a full bell. There was nowhere that he could use it. Couldn't get out. This round is done. They are chasing their tail right now, Mouz.
Didn't even consider the knife. He's a gentleman, after all.
We've already embarrassed them with the scoreline.
Ooh, some damage on one, but this is Rain we're talking about, and he's covered by Frozen. He just can't get through. One great on the dig. Jim Pat stepping. Oh!